Hi, in this video, I will show you 4 ways to attract an investor or a sponsor to your project or to your film or maybe to your career as an actor or as a filmmaker. So this video is actually for you, and if you're a business person, you can actually watch because this is all-rounder information. And these are the secrets nobody will actually tell you, and it's working perfectly. So let's go. Happy New Year, guys. Welcome to 2021. Like, I'm making this video exactly, I think around 12:45 a.m. Yeah, January 1st. So I'm so glad because 2020 was an amazing year. Yes, in March, coronavirus came, swapped a lot of people, but we are still alive. Yes, and around sometimes in So around October, SARS issue came up and the whole country was in chaos and all of that, but we are still alive. And to crown it all, yeah, my brand, Creepy, won the most supportive movie brand of the year 2020 ASFA. Yeah, and this is the beautiful award. Yeah, so thank you for your support. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything you're doing for the brand. Thank you for believing in us. And like, I'm really, really happy. Okay, so let's go into today's video. So firstly, I would like to explain who is an investor and who is a sponsor. Yeah, a lot of people do use these words interchangeably, and that is wrong. So who is an investor? An investor is someone or brand who put in money just to make profits. Yes, very, very simple. And who is a sponsor? A sponsor is someone or a brand that give you money or resources just in return of publicity or advertisement placement. Yeah, so they are two different things entirely. And if you're an upcoming actor or you are an upcoming film producer or a filmmaker, one thing you should always look out for is a sponsor, not an investor. Why? Because this is the film industry. Yeah, and in the film world, you don't even know what will sell. And as an upcoming actor, you are not even sure of what we sell in the market yet. So bringing in an investor might put you into trouble because all they care for is money, money, money. But when you pitch to a sponsor, they don't even care the outcome, but once you fulfill your promise, you are cool. Either the film sells or not, you are cool. So in this video, I'll be telling you how to attract an investor because I know most of my audience or most of you watching are actually upcoming or trying to gain the ground. So let's go into how to attract a sponsor. So number one way to attract a sponsor is by being this first sponsor yourself. Yes, I say this a lot and I can't overemphasize this. Yeah, because a lot of people want to have a sponsor without doing anything. It doesn't really work that way because before anybody will sponsor you, you must have invested money in your brand and built it to a bankable brand before anybody can invest in it. Yeah, okay, for example, when I started filmmaking, I was an actor, so when I moved to filmmaking itself, I had to take loan from the bank to get my first camera. Yes, I took loan from the bank to get my first camera. I started shooting content, started producing content without even getting any return. But along the line, people started showing up. And that is how it works. Yeah, because people don't want to put in their money where there is no results. So for you to get a sponsor, you need to first invest in your own business, run it for a while, and make it bankable before anybody can sponsor you. So erase the mindset of, okay, I have a big project, because nobody really cares. Yes, sponsors cares about advertisement placement. And if they're not getting that, they won't really work with you. So before you look for a sponsor, make sure you're running your brand or your production or your project for a while and make it make it attractive enough for anybody to jump on it. The second way to attract a sponsor is by building large audience. Yes, as I've said earlier, sponsors don't really care about return on investment because they are not actually investing. They are only putting money just to get advert placement. And before any sponsor will put in money into your film or into a project, they must see your audience. Yes, they want to know how far your content can go, how many people will see it. Just imagine if you are to bring Pepsi into your project. Pepsi needs to understand that you have this large audience that will see their product in your film. So large audience is very, very key in getting a sponsor. Now, a lot of people jump into pitching to sponsors and they don't get any response, simply because they don't have large audience. Yes, if you're a filmmaker, the first thing you should do is build your audience. Yes, if you are using YouTube, make sure you are getting enough views before you pitch to anybody, because it is unrealistic for a big brand to partner with you when you are not even up to their game and when it is not beneficiary enough. Now, before any brand will put in money or give you resources for advert placement in return, it shows that you have audience they are willing to reach. And if you don't have that, there is no D. And that is why a lot of people are not getting sponsored. It is not magic, it is not miracle, it is process. The third way to get a sponsor is by offering value. Yes, a lot of people underestimate this. Now, one secret I need to tell you is that nobody cares about your dream. Yes, note that. Nobody cares about how big your dream is, how far you want to go. Nobody cares about you. So when you're pitching to a sponsor, one thing you should keep in mind is, what is this person getting from me? And if you can keep that attractive enough, they will sponsor you. Yes, especially when you're talking to a brand, you need to figure out a way to bring in the brand into your project. You need to figure out a way the brand will benefit more, or you make it appear that they are benefiting, or you make it appear as if they are benefiting more from you than you're benefiting from them. Yeah, this is one of the key things to writing a proposal to any brand. So brands are so concerned about your audience. They're so concerned about what they're getting in return. So if you are convincing enough, if your project or your proposal is convincing enough, they will definitely jump on it. Now, the fourth way to attract a sponsor is by building a reputable brand. Yes. Now, this is key. This is gold. For example, Oraimo signed Tubaba for some reasons which are obvious. Aside the audience, they signed it because he has been in the game for a very long time. And Oraimo is the brand of quality. They are trying to represent quality and durability. And we are doing that. You need to get someone that has that features to push the brand. And that is why you have to be careful when you're building your brand. You have to build your integrity, which is very, very important, because for any brand to come on board on your project, they need to understand that your audience trusts you. They need to understand that your audience believe that whatever you put up there is quality and well tested. So this is why you need to build integrity. When you are getting jobs from people, you do it very well. You make sure they trust you, because the sponsor will actually leverage on that to work with you. So what have I said so far? One of the ways to attract a sponsor for your project or film is by being the first sponsor. Run the business for a while, run the project for a while, show that you are capable of making profit or getting their product to more audience. And the second way is building a large fan base. You need to build that audience, you need to build your subscribers, you need to build your followers, so that when brands are coming, they're coming with the respect that, okay, they will get something from your fans, they will get publicity from your people. Another way is by building a reputable brand. You need to build integrity, you need to build trust, and because this is what your sponsor will leverage on to sell their product on your content. So the last one, which is good, which will actually attract investor to your project, is by offering value. Yes, whenever you are pitching to anybody, make sure that you are offering more than you're getting, because that is what will actually get you to the next phase, and that is what will make any brand work with you. So if you have been pitching to investor or sponsor for a very long time and they have not been coming to you, you should take all these things and work on them, and I'm very, very sure they will start coming for you. And remember, you need good content. Good content is king. You need good content to sell anything, because this is what will actually attract people to your content, and this is how you build your fan base and all of that. So thank you for watching this video. I'm so glad to see you again. Happy New Year once again. My name is Israel. In fact, I didn't even need introduction from the start. Thank you for watching this video. I'm so glad to see you in this new amazing 2021. Yeah, and I hope you follow all these steps and become so big, because life is long. So my name is Israel. I'm a filmmaker, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a social media manager, I'm a lot of things that you guys know, and if you don't know, I'll put some things in the link description. So kindly subscribe to this channel, click on the bell button, because I'll be dropping video every week. I want to be consistent this year. Yes, this year is our year. Bye.